it could be dangerous what some of y'all are doing. Someone needs to be told not to try this at home, or this could be something that someone told you not to try at home. So you have to become an expert before you do what they did, because they studied a long time to get to the place where you see them at. Something about a light, a shining light, a bright light. You could be shining the light on the situation. Hi, Roses. I'm Rose, your reader. This is your reading, and roses are red. So, again, take this message with a grain of salt, but I do feel like you guys are going to be moving to a new position. However that resonates with you, you're switching things up, okay? You're doing something different. And it's not going to make sense to everyone. What you're doing, I'm hearing, is not going to make sense to everyone. So you may be an outcast for a while. It may be hard, it may be difficult, it may be a struggle. Whoever's entering into this new field, they have to be mindful that for some people, the road was not easy. Okay, you have the tower, disaster, trauma, upheaval. Yeah, it's like an uphill battle, but it's all about the way you see it. Uphill could be, it could be the tables turning. It could be a viral sensation. You getting noticed, people noticing you. Some people don't want the attention. So you have to be mindful of there being a likelihood of people crossing your boundaries, or the fourth wall being broken, people knowing everything about you, like your thoughts are being broadcast, like people can read your mind. As soon as you get a good idea, people are going to notice you for all various reasons. For some of y'all, it's all the wrong reasons. Some people are going to want to steal your ideas because they see that it's precious and valuable. Some people just want it because you seem like you want it, and you're going after it. If you're around people who aren't used to going for what they want, then you're going to make yourself a target. You're going to be someone who knows where they're going, and they're going to follow you because you look like a safe space. And some people may have the wrong intentions. They're following you because they want to take that space. They want to get to the end of the road and kick you out of your own home, sort of thing. Be real careful about that energy and trying to appeal to people who don't have your best intentions at heart. It may be difficult and things may take longer, but doing things the right way and making sure that you're safe at the end of the day is more important. What else does Leo need to know with this energy? You're on your way is what I'm hearing. Okay. You're on your way. It's going to take time though. For some of y'all, for some of y'all, it could be overnight sensation, whatever this is. That's always an option. That's always possible. Anything is possible in this energy. You could spend a lot of time. You could even spend all night dreaming about this, and the next morning you just put it all together and it works out. That's the vibe. It's like, it's different for everyone in this energy, but you have to be serious about it, and you have to make that real genuine connection. And in order to do that, it's gonna be some things at stake, like not necessarily self-sacrificing, but there definitely has to be something on the line. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So for some of y'all, it could be money you're putting up. Just this, the same is true with going to school. You have to spend money, and that's taking a risk because you don't know if you're going to get that money back. You don't know if you're going to end up working in your field. But this vibe is like whatever you're doing is similar to going to school. It's some kind of education or some kind of life learning situation, the school of life that, it has its ups and its downs. With Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse is like, be careful about your control and other people taking control over your story and taking control of your narrative. Be very clear about this being your story and no one else's. It's only your story. No one can tell your story but you. And if things don't work out right away, you can change that. You can change what your goals are, but be real clear about what they are, regardless. So you're not spinning in circles, but there will be ups and downs. Just keep that in mind. And also, there's a process here. Like when it comes to washing clothes, things get filthy. You have to put in time to clean. You have to put in time to rest. Resting is really important in this energy. Burning out is a risk, and there's potential to burn out in this energy if you don't take a break. So with this position and the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Seven of Swords coming out. Okay, this could signify someone else being in your energy and want to take something from you, and just being very mindful of that. Basically, I'm hearing be mindful of the fact that people cherish something that you have, whether it's a gift. It could be a gift of some kind. Yeah. Something that you value is very precious. It might not be precious to other people, but the fact that you value it makes it precious. So keep a tight grip on some things that's important to you, and don't give it all away at once. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be sex, but definitely your mind. Your mind, your thoughts are very important here with this broadcast here. I'm feeling like, and not letting things slip, like going outside of your mind, like almost being self-contained with your energy. Keeping a clear boundary. Wheel of Fortune is coming out again. Money is definitely coming towards you. Okay. Money has come out twice in this reading already. And it's very clear that you're in abundance right now. You're operating from a space of abundance. You're going to be getting ideas, lots of ideas coming towards you that are very easy to apply to your life. You're going to be getting actual income, sources of income, streams of income. This is a time to play the lottery. You could be winning the lottery. Large lump sums, jackpot winnings is in this energy. Okay. The belief is there, and that's where universe steps up and makes your dreams come true. I'm definitely feeling like your dreams are coming true in this energy. And don't give yourself any space to operate from a place of, I almost don't want to finish this thought because it's like doubt just really doesn't belong here. You're winning. You're definitely winning. Is this Tower card being out on the table is like somebody wants to penetrate your success, and that makes sense because they're going to want some of it. That makes sense. So just keep your boundaries intact. And this could be a business of yours. Like, just be aware. You don't have to go with some of y'all, use your intuition, use your discretion. But for some of y'all, it's not necessary to build a fence or build a gate or hire a bodyguard. It's just have that aura. Like, I'm aware of my surroundings. I can see you looking at me, look at you. Like, the vibe is here. Like, be very present and very aware, because something happened in the past, but you forgave them for it. At the same time, you didn't forget. So just keep that space open that you remember, and you're never going to forget, but don't let it trap you. Okay. With the Eight of Swords coming out, it's like there is judgment here, and you will be passing judgment on certain people, certain individuals who were stealing your thoughts or stealing your ideas or not giving you space or room to breathe, space or room to think. They are receiving their judgment. And keep on judging, but have a genuine sense of character when it comes to judging people, because the Bible says you'll be judged. So just be mindful that as you judge, you will be judged. Be prepared for that, is what I'm hearing. Everybody's not going to get judged, but some of y'all deserve it. It's like a beauty pageant. Like, that's what you're there for, and you are winning. You had that confidence that says you belong on top. You belong beneath this crown. Then you had the King of Wands. So there is love here. There's love coming in. And be mindful of this love, because it's being clarified by the Seven of Swords. Like I said, there's someone in your energy. They are attracted to your wealth. This person could be vibing with you right now because they feel like you come from a wealthy family. This is God for some of y'all. Your belief in God is very attractive to this person because they don't have that. They lack that in their life. So you got to be mindful of the wolves sniffing out the lambs. It's like you're protected by society. You're protected by your education. You're protected by your clean background, etc. But this person may be jealous of that and wanting to bring you down for some of y'all. And this person is coming towards you very fast. It's like this, but I'm also hearing they are skipping a beat. They're skipping quite a few beats to get to you, and it's coming off as being kind of clumsy. Like, hold up, we don't even know each other. Like, back off, back up. And they're already trying to slide into your DMs like baby dad or something. I don't know. That's for some people. Just be careful about this King of Wands coming into your life. And now you had a marriage card. Like somebody wants to marry you very quickly because of this wealth coming towards you, or this wealth that you have recently received. You just recently won the lottery. Is like you're going to get all types of attention all of a sudden. All of a sudden you've got just shopping lists, like menus upon menus, people offering you things, and some things you're going to say yes to, some things you got to think about. Like, take your time and decide what you actually want in your life, and not just everything that's coming towards you, but you are open to receive, and that's why it's coming. It's okay that half the stuff coming towards you, you're not going to want to actually use. Y'all could be in the media, social media, y'all could be influencers, because this sounds like you're going to be getting deals like sponsorships and everything that you're receiving in the mail. Some things you didn't even give off any kind of impression that you were interested in, makeup, things like that. You might not even want to put on your skin, but at the same time, there's so much value here because it's like, of course, people are attracted to you. Same with suitors. And be mindful that, people want to enter into long-term deals, relationships, contracts. You may be flattered by this. Initially, you may be flattered, but there's a vibe that, take some time to decide and choose what's the best course of action for you to pursue. A lot is coming towards you. It's a blessing. It's always going to be a blessing. So don't be overwhelmed, or I really don't feel like you're going to be overwhelmed in this energy because you're taking your time with it. And you've experienced towers in the past. You've experienced overwhelm and upset in the past. But you let that go. At the same time, you remember it. So yeah, the judgment coming out again. You remember it, but you didn't forget. So that's the vibe. You're prepared. Those 4 years for some of y'all, 10 years, 20 years, it could have been a lifetime. You learned your lesson overall. That's all that matters. Yeah, somebody definitely hurt you in the past. And it's like, well, why did that happen? It happened just so you can know that it's a potential for things to happen, for things to go left sometimes. Not everything's going to be straight, perfect, but just be aware, just keep your eyes open, but also glued to the prize. I mean, you can look left and right, but stay focused is what I'm getting, regardless of the past. And that focus is even more valuable. Tangible. You have this tangible presence about you. Page of Pentacles. I feel like it doesn't stop there, but this is definitely where it starts. An actual offer, money in the hands, a check for some people, handing you some kind of money, some kind of cash, bills, with an expectation that you're going to do a certain job or do a certain work. It may not be written in black and white. It may not be written on paper at all. It could be a verbal agreement. Something you spoke about over the phone, or something that you're hearing from an angel guide. They're saying, yes, this is your purpose. Yes, you get it. You're connecting the dots in the right way. This is what I want from you. Or this could feel like a purpose that you've created for yourself, as you are the narrator of your own life. You could say, this is what I want. Yes, I get it now. This is what I'm doing. So this is what's required of me to, in order to maintain this stream of income, in order to stay open to these revenues. Let's pull another card, because I feel like this is not where it ends. Okay. The devil's coming out. So be careful about being greedy. There's a greediness here. Be careful about that. And also, when it comes to this greediness, because it's there's a need and a pull to want more and more and more. When you enter into that space, there's temptation here to enter into that space. Just consider that there are other people like that around you, and there's all sorts of other side effects and emotions that come with that. People taking something that you wanted is like a Black Friday energy. Forgive very quickly and move on because there's so much more. This is abundance. This energy is abundance. It's not laxity. Laxity is not lack or scarcity at all. Laziness or all that energy is not part of this energy. So just be mindful with the greediness. You may be crossing boundaries or borders into another territory that leads to addictions and things like that. So just keep that close, controlled, tight. Okay. Final card for roses. And seeing where you're at with this new decision you're about to make, this new position you're about to be in. Okay, this money that's coming towards you. Final card. We got 2 cards. Now, this is indicating that this is not the end, because that's what happened when this first Page of Pentacles came out. Page of Pentacles is coming out again. It's like, it's the end, but it's not the end. Like, it's basically just getting started is the vibe. Okay. And then you had the King of Pentacles. That's so beautiful. You're going far. Like, this is just the beginning. This lump sum that's coming towards you is going to be a seed that's going to grow and sprout into this abundant harvest. Like, the words, I'm really trying to get the words here because it feels like it's just so clear. You got 1 coin that leads to the King of Pentacles. This is the beginning of the Pentacles suit, and this is the end. So it feels like whatever is happening for you right now is going to be memorable. It's like you're applying to school, and this is how you see it. You're just getting accepted. You're just enrolled. However, the universe sees you receiving your diploma, starting your business, and becoming a very, very successful business person. That's the vibe that I get for you, Leo. If this is something you're resonating with, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be here every day. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.